Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, if you want to see it... Playing with confidence right now, you have come to the right place because the home squad is on fire. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Stockholm's got the puck behind the net. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a shot, and he makes a save there.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Sends it down low. Great heads-up play by the defender. Stockholm's got the puck. Here's a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Quick pass to Johansson. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's an off-man rush. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Gardner's made an incredible save there. I'm not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Takes the pass. On-man rush. Östersund's got a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Stockholm's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it over. Receives the pass. Johansson's looking around to the point. Makes the save. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Vikings take it along the wall. Quick feed down low. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sundqvist. From his own end, he picks up the puck. On the point! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Stockholm's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Great heads-up play with the stick by Johansson. Oh, this is turned into demolition derby night after that collision. MacArthur's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, Connor with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Östersund's got it in their own zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Up along the wing. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that pass is redirected. Moves the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Quick feed to O'Connell. Stretch pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Östersund's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have a physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Moves it around along the half wall. Stockholm's got the puck inside the defensive zone. That's a solid hit. Takes the puck. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
And they win the draw on their own end. great hits up play to force the turnover by Eklund. That's saving a beaut. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Östersund's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck stays in at the line after a bounce there.
Well, you got to be aware that everyone is on the ice, and this is a case where that is just not the case, James, and fires it right into his teammate. It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench. And
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
he almost needed a double take there, James. And you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Stockholm's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Sends the pass over. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that's knocked away by Johansson. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Stockholm's looking to break out. Slides it across to Johansson. Looks to pass it to Jonsson Fjallby. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Stockholm's ahead 1-0. Östersund's got it in the defensive zone. The turnover! Here they come! Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here they come on the attack. Big time stop!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Moves it to Bachman. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Östersund's got the puck in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Roos. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play.
MacArthur's been so confident in the crease. I mean, he's aggressive. He stands on top of it. He knows when to anticipate. Excellent play. A reason why he's on a shutout streak.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to shake off the check. What a steal in his own end.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
And sends it just out of reach. And he takes the feed. He scores! Oh, a little pump up for the play. Stockholm's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Östersund's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. Stockholm's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Eklund. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. From along the boards, he takes the feed. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's call. Eklund's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bjork. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Östersund's got a hold of the puck. Stockholm's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Great reach with the poke check by Johansson. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped.
Johansson's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Coming to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Arthur's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Stockholm's won the draw in the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Östersund's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed up ahead. Östersund's got the puck against the boards. Takes the puck. Feeds it down low. Pucked away from danger. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Great reach with the poke check. Stockholm's got the puck short-handed. Picks up the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat. Eklund's almost back on the ice.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Östersund's got the puck along the wall. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Bringing the physicality tonight. Stockholm's got it along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. And that tears off a body in traffic. From the back of the cage with the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Östersund's moving it along the wing. Johnson Fjellby's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Denies the shooter on that play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Slides it diagonally to Roos. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Dahl. With possession along the wall. Östersund's carrying the puck deep inside their own zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Stockholm's gained possession along the boards. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Dahl's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 2-0 is the score. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is. The Vikings are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. He is locked in there. Here's a centering pass. And that shot's blocked. Pass it through it. And he denies that great opportunity there. Sent into the offensive zone. Östersund's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Stockholm's penalty killers get a hold of it. And a great heads-up defensive play here. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. The Vikings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Eklund. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. The Vikings will kill off a few extra seconds now. Here's a short pass to Johansson. And they manage to clear it. Östersund's got it in their own zone. And some textbook body contact there. Speed to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity delivers.
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck to the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Östersund's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, you have to look at the game in different bunches in this one. It's certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
From point blank. Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough of it.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
More than half the period has expired. Östersund's trailing by one. On the redirect. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck now. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Knocked away. Östersund's got the puck along the boards. Stockholm's got it behind the net. Delayed penalty coming up here. Sundqvist's going to play it against the half wall. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Vikings have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James, so they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 30 seconds.
Brand new game now.
Under the lead, it goes by the wayside. Giddy up. That's an excellent shot, and does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand.
Östersund's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they weren't connected right now, James. I thought if they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Shit right now, they're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Sends the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Knocked away with the stick by Johansson. Takes the puck along the boards. Strong use of the body. Oh, that's using the body there on the block. Rocks him into the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a chance. Drives to the crease. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And a great save. And a stiff quick setup. Slides the puck ahead into neutral zone. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Stockholm's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Skates to the crease. Denies him. From the point, looks to make something happen. And the puck makes off the bump. Östersund's in transition. Stockholm's got control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Carries it across the line. There's a shot off the post.
The Vikings are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by one, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
Takes a shot. There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that one's picked off. Puts it on goal. And it takes off a stick in traffic. Quick pass to Dahl. Handles the puck. Tees it up. And that goes off the player. From the Stockholm's got possession of the puck. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Stockholm's got the puck. Works it across to Bjork. And he's ridden off the puck. Östersund's got it in the neutral zone. Nice pass from against the wall. Stockholm's got control of it now from their own end. Puck exits the zone. Stockholm's got the puck. Bachman's got it along the wing. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Stockholm's got it now. A chance on goal. Östersund's grabbed a hold of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends it across. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
He's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Puts it on net, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Stockholm's got possession while undermanned. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Slides the puck across. Great read by Bjork. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Östersund's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bjork. The Vikings have it now. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a chance! And he was ready for that save! The Vikings gain possession in the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Östersund's got a hold of it against the wall. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Shot! And there's the save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with the face-off? Stockholm's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Grabs control of it at the point. Sends it across. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Vikings have it now. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Stockholm's got possession here in their own end. Östersund's trying to make...
Especially in teams like Liverpool, this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with the executed power play.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. Östersund's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Handles the pass. And now it's grabbed by Ruse. Gaining momentum up along the side. And the defenders come up with the puck.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Across the line. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. What a stop. Poked away by Sundqvist. Here's a shot. He scores! Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is a primetime example of not taking...
Stockholm's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
And the puck's kicked free. Pass it up ahead. Shot! And that goes off a body. And he takes the dish. Stockholm's got it into the offensive zone. O'Connell's got the puck. He scores! And there's his first of the season.
Oh, that one's going to feel good, James. I mean, the pressure is off. The monkey is off the back. Now you can just be creative and go play free. Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Don't think the game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Flash from the point! Oh, a clutch save! Just here in the late stages of this frame, Stockholm's got a 1-goal lead. Östersund's got the win off that draw. And that play's neutralized. Takes the pass from the left wing. Östersund's gained possession along the boards. Sends it across the ice. Fires it! And he shuts the door on that. Östersund's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Bachman. The Vikings gain the zone. Takes a shot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that the start of period and the finish period are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right? Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Quite the display of heavy artillery in the opening frame. Let's see if it carries over here in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Östersund's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
What? Time left in this period. While fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. Ruse takes the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Ruse. And it's off the iron!
Dahl's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight just when he thinks it's going to go in. Here's the medal.
Takes the pass. Gets it over to Dahl. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Ruse carries the puck in his own zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Stockholm's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Stockholm's got possession of the puck. Takes control of the puck. Östersund's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Johansson. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Stockholm's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the pass at center. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides the puck down low. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Sends it in front. The shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Johnson Fjellby's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And the puck's out of harm's way. Östersund's got the puck along the wall. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Stockholm's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Vikings take it across the blue line. Hits off the feed. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Hammers the pass in the middle. Finds some space in the corner. From point down, scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
That's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. Just enough to keep it out there. Östersund's got it in their own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Slides it up to Bjork. On the attack along the boards. That's not going to fool him.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power.
The inside the frame.
Stockholm's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Östersund's looking to break out. Quick feed to Johansson. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And that one's picked off. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Vikings don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lets it go and makes the save. Lets the wrister fly. Shuts him down.
MacArthur's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And a great save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Lets it go. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Sneaks by the puck check. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. Scoops up the puck. The Vikings will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Stockholm's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Johansson. Oh, we got a pieceman to keep it out. Right up the gut. Here they go. Stockholm's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender. The Vikings will play it in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And the save. Östersund's got to hold him against the wall. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
And that was stopped. Puts it on net. Back-to-back saves there.
Buckland's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Here's a shot.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, it just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
Moves it quickly over to Bjork. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Vikings scoop it up along the boards. Handles the puck from the left side. Loses his balance on the play. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Angles it over to Johnson Fjobi. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. All alone! Stockholm's on the attack. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Big-time stop there.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Shot. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Man, did he ever get all of that one-timer? For a second, I thought he was going to miss wide, James.
things back going again. Stockholm's won the faceoff at center. Johnson Fjellby's got it in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Oh, a great shot is going to beat the goaltender here, James, but he drops to that butterfly position. He tries to take up most of the net, but the shooter just finds it, finds a little bit of room, and buries it.
The Vikings win the draw. Dishes it off. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves the puck. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Here's a short pass to Johnson Fjellby. Grabs the puck at center. Sends it across the ice. And they pop it up at center. Dahl's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Roos. Tries to get the puck to Johnson Fjellby. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Misses a golden opportunity there.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots. And you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
And that's off a stick. Can't connect. The Vikings move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Lowers the boom with that hit. Passes it over. Shot on net. And that's blocked from someone in front. Fantastic save. He scores. And someone's hanging up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Stockholm's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Launch the puck into the offensive zone corner. Hard hit frees up the puck. Loses the coverage there. Östersund's got it along the wall. Stockholm's looking to break out of their own end. Return pass. And he takes the feed. Shot with the stop. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Vikings continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Östersund's won the defensive zone draw. Picks up the puck in his own end. Takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. Comes up with a monster save in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Sends one over. Big time defensive play. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Intercepts it at center. Östersund's got the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. The Vikings gain possession. Bachman's got the puck in his own zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
O'Connell's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Quick shot! Oh, played it perfectly! Taken by Johansson. And that's picked off. Along the half wall with the puck. There's the shot. No room for that one to get through. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Vikings take possession in the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Handles the puck at the point. From the opposite point. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Takes the feed. And that's picked up by Buick. Grabbed along the boards by Johansson. Picked off in the open ice. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Östersund's got the puck in the defensive end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Takes the feed at the point. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Östersund's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Dahl's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. We know he's dangerous. He's got two.